Hello everyone! Last time I gave you guys the opportunity to vote on the next kill spot map, which was utterly useless by the way, because everyone's favorite map is house anyway. So here we go, every single kill spot that I found in house. We're gonna work ourselves from the top to the bottom this time. The first one is in the kid's bedroom. If you punch a hole into that wall and position yourself correctly, you can get a nice view onto the door frame. The reason why this is so good is because you can see the enemy's feet first, before they can even see the hole, and therefore you can react a lot faster. You can also barely be seen from down there. Get into the hallway and shoot the bottom right corner of this frame with a shotgun. Now walk into the workshop and do the same on about the third line from the right. Now go into the kid's bedroom and shoot some holes into the walls above the stairs. And back to the workshop. Now you can keep an eye on 3 of the 4 windows in that room. By shooting another hole in the bottom right corner of the same wall, you can kill anyone that's coming into the back entrance. It can barely be seen from downstairs. If you reposition yourself, you can even cover the windows on the west. You can make this one extra cheesy by making another hole into the wall a bit further back. The next one is a bug that I'm not going to talk about too much now, but here's a full video in case you're interested. Basically, you can put Fuse's gadget in between 2 reinforced walls and blow up the entire workshop. Did you know you can hop on top of the ledge above the front door? Make a hole into this wall next to the workshop. Now you can freely walk on top and shoot your enemies from above. With some larger scale destruction, you can also open up the bathroom. If you open it up correctly, you can make a neat shortcut. But there's another way to get up there. It is from Reddit user Luke Machine, so all credits to him. Stand on the 3rd step of this staircase. Now look onto this part of the rail. Vault on top, quickly sprint, and spam space to jump over. With a bit of training, you can make this jump every time. Something I've seen many people have a lot of trouble with is dealing with defenders that have barricaded themselves in the closet. Now here's some ways around that. In pretty much every round you will have one offensive operator that does have grenades. Just tell him to throw one in. You don't even need to expose yourself. Just lie on the roof and get a good angle. The walls on the side can always be opened. Just shoot a hole and throw a grenade. If you are the person in the closet, you can use the exact same holes to peek to the workshop or onto the staircase. You can also kill the closet campers from the kitchen. It is located right above here. You can make a small hole and throw a grenade up, or just blow it open and spray through the floor. Maybe use Ash's grenade launcher. There's certainly ways to do some damage. While we are in the kitchen, why not throw your C4 into that ceiling? You can blow it up as soon as somebody enters the master bedroom. Or just shoot a murder hole next to the wardrobe. That way you can see into the window above. You can't see the hole from outside, so just shoot anyone that comes in, or use a nitro cell. Something that is rather obvious, but very underused, is this hatch here. You can see all the way into the basement. Anyone who runs up or down the staircase suffers a quick death. When someone's sniping from the tower, lay down on the ground in front of the window. Now throw your nitro cell right through the center. They can't shoot you from outside, and it will land perfectly on their feet. You can quickly run outside too. Hurry through the door and take a few shots, but do it fast before they spot you. Go into the master bedroom and open this hatch. Now you've got a perfect sight onto the window. You can shoot anyone that's rappelling up or down without being spotted too fast. Anyone that's rappelling bottom up will not even see you until it's too late. Another way to peek into their window is the staircase on the opposite side. Thanks for Macy J for showing off this one. I wouldn't have found it without him. The wall behind the kitchen counter is destructible. Make a murder hole to see through the entire house. This works the other way around as well, so you can cover the staircase from the kitchen. The wall across the front door is also destructible. Hop a few steps downstairs and you can see all the way into the porch. It is almost invisible to see from the outside, since there's a bunch of drawers right above the hole. Now we use the same principle on 2 different spots. Shoot a hole into this wall. Now you can see the windows and the staircase. Anyone jumping into this window is a dead person. But we can do even better than that. Instead of making a hole, throw your nitro cell onto it. Blow it up as soon as somebody steps into the stairs. You can pull off the exact same trick on the other staircase. Blow up the wall or use a nitro cell. If you want to watch over that place, go upstairs and shoot a tiny hole into this wall here. Go prone and you are almost invisible. But you cannot just open the staircase itself. The wall right next to it is completely destructible as well. You can open up a line of sight into the living room, as well as all the way into the kitchen. You can also break this wall at the staircase in the back entrance. If you want to do it properly, you will need to use explosives. Breaching charges work as well as grenades. That is because there's a cupboard in the way that you cannot destroy with the shotgun or the hammer. However, you can be a little bit cheeky. If you throw a grenade just right, you can blow up that cupboard from the other side. I also noticed that even if the cupboard is removed, you cannot reinforce that wall. Let's play another round of hide and seek, shall we? This time I brought a friend. And, did you see him? People that are coming down the staircase have so much to observe that it is almost impossible to notice you in the corner, as long as you make no noise, that is. He's another one that seems very obvious, but nobody seems to use it. There is just too much for them around the corner to check behind the tool cabinet. Next on the list, all windows and doors in the first floor that you can reach from the basement. There's not too much to talk about here. Just break the ceiling and peek up. The rest of the video revolves all around the basement. When there's somebody rappelling up the living room window, make a hole into the garage door, sprint outside and get them from behind. You can fuse through the hatch in the kitchen, even if it is reinforced. Again, I talked about this in greater detail in another video. It is almost common knowledge by now, but this wall in between the garage and the laundry room can be opened. Again, this is one of the walls that cannot be reinforced. After that, you make a murder hole in between the gym and the garage. Now you can snipe the people that are coming from the gym entrance from the laundry room. The weights that are in the way actually give you quite a good amount of cover. It is really difficult to see you back there. While opening this hole, we accidentally discovered a glitch. This was my initial reaction. Wait, how can I vault that? What the fuck? What? What the fuck?
Whoa!
Now you can't, and frankly shouldn't, get any realistic profit out of this. It is extremely precise, and I don't think anyone is gonna pull that off in a million games. I'm not gonna go into details. To get any benefit out of this, you would need to be an attacker with a shotgun. The objective had to be located in that room. There needs to be no defenders nearby. It makes a lot of noise and takes a lot of time, and as I said, sometimes it's just not gonna work. You are just never gonna pull this off in a normal game. And back to the last few kill spots. Throw your C4 on the wall to the gym entrance and blow it up as soon as somebody comes through the door. Additionally, you can go upstairs, break the floor in this corner here, and spray into anyone that decides to enter. When you know Thermite is about to breach the garage door, you can throw your C4 safely out of the bathroom window. Just aim for the top right corner, and it will land at the perfect spot. Sometimes the enemy team doesn't have a Thatcher, and they have to destroy the jammers and batteries from the side of the garage. That usually looks like this. I'm gonna nade the shit out of that.
There's two on that thing. There's one on there, and there's also one right in front of you.
Ah! Ah! That was the best thing I've ever done. You can use that to your advantage. Tell your team to not reinforce this part of the door here. As soon as somebody peeks into the side, spray them down or blow them up. Alright, that's about it for House. Thanks for watching. Let's play my little game again. If you learned something new today, why not give me a like? If this video was absolutely useless to you, feel free to dislike it. You can also sub to my channel for more guides and random but entertaining gameplay videos. I even started streaming every now and then. Special shoutouts to Chengaluni and Kathas for helping me to find and record some of these spots. Until next time, see ya! I like to stick to this wall because this sometimes happens.
Device activated. If you remain in this zone, you will be
Hi,
detected by
Blackbeard.
hostiles.
I'm gonna go to my special spot. This is my absolute favorite right here. Because sometimes they are hanging on the ceiling right there. Then what you do is you jump out, you're like hello, and they're down. And there's another one if he does ever die.